Good morning. I am over here in the cool kids section of the skate park and I'm back, I guess. I haven't skated in forever and honestly I'm embarrassed by it, and I had it on my list of things to do for like the past forever weeks, like at least 3 or 4, that I needed to come back here and I need to skate because it's cool and I like doing it. But you know, I kind of got burnt out. I'm back now. I took like a couple months off and I'm sorry. I could have made a lot of progress over the summer and I didn't. So I'm doing my best and from now on I am going to have at least 1 video a week. Like that's the goal. Before I did 1 video a day for like, I think I made it 35 days. I made it 35 days. And in those 35 days, that was literally all I did. And I think that's why I got so burnt out, is because I would go skating and then I would come home and I would take the footage off, I would edit it. That would take like 6 hours because I'm not that fast at editing. And I like to add a lot of music and I like to make it sync with the music. And I know it's not totally necessary, but I really like to try and make the vlogs as good as I can, even if like they're not like really like super amazing quality, because I'm not the best vlogger or anything. But I try and make them as good as I can, and it takes like 6 hours to edit them. And then I have to export, upload, and title, make up a little thumbnail, which is like going back to graphic designing there. I'm not very good at that either. And yeah, so the whole process takes like 10 hours a day. And so it was literally like 35 days where that was all I did. That was really hard. Today's we're gonna try and just get back into it. I picked out this video, roller skating dance moves. You can't see the thumbnail, I guess. Roller skating dance moves look good on roller skates. That sounds great. Luckily today there's nobody here at the skate park, and there were like noisy trucks over there, but I think they've left. Ooh, yeah, the trucks are like leaving, or at least they're quiet. So let's get to doing this, and then I'm gonna just try to do stuff, try to get back into it, try to get back into the swing of things. Hopefully nobody shows up here. Okay, let's try these skating moves. Woo! I haven't skated around in so long. I feel like what I think drunk would feel like. I've never been drunk, but I feel like that's what being drunk would feel like. Woo! Wobbling all over the place. Okay, that's embarrassing. This is from the Dirty School of Skate.
Within skating, it's gonna challenge you.
She says it's not easy. This could be a problem.
I'll be like, I just want to do this all the time. All right, let's get started. Now to the back, and then we slide, point, and turn to the back.
To the back, to the back. Slide, point, and turn. It's already too many things.
You see this pushy movement of this going back, okay? So move these outside on.
Step 1 was fix my toe stop because it was just stopping me.
Here, and I got a little bit over here, okay? Again, your right is shooting forward and your left is shooting back.
Okay, so step 1 is the right pushes forward and the left pushes back and kind of like goes up onto 2 toes. And so I think I have that down. What do you think? Okay, my toe stop is getting quiet here. Oh, that's an interesting tip. Okay, so because I was kind of like rolling forwards and backwards, she says to be on the inside edge of the 1 foot. So I'm like turning it in instead of being straight. I'm like turning it like that.
6, 7, 8. I go left.
I'm still rolling.
To the
Okay, so you do the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, and then up on the toes, twist. Let's see if I can do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1. Switch. Pivot. What a mess.
Both.
Okay, she kind of
Can
hot
move at the
pivots.
same time,
I can
okay?
do that.
So it's 3. Swing your behind around. Okay? Go boom. Boom. Just pivoting and
Let's just practice some pivots to make them clean. Okay, I got that down one way. That looks good, I think. I feel like that's my own dance move. That could be its own dance move. I feel like she's already doing it. I feel like we always get to halfway through the video and they basically have it and I'm just a mess. Let's see if I can do this. Right to the back, left to the back. I'm already rolling forward and backwards. Right, left to the back, right to the back. 1, 2. I think I missed the thing about how to stay in the one spot. I missed it. Do you see this? Like, I'm doing it. I'm like twisting that back foot. Is it working? And then 1, 1, pivot. Right to the back, left to the back, right, left, pivot. Does that look like anything? I feel like it doesn't look like anything. Right to the back, left to the back, right, left, pivot. I have to do it backwards now to move myself. Left to the back, right to the back, 1, 2. You know, okay, what I'm not sure of is if there's a difference between the 1, 2 and the 1. Like, is there something different that I'm supposed to be doing with my feet?
point and turn left.
She's
to the
fast.
turn.
She's like, she's throwing her hips in there. That looks way better than what I'm doing. I'm gonna try and do the hips now. Right to the back, left to the back, slide. Is the slide like flat? I need to watch this.
Go left to the back, right to the back. Go slide, slide. Point and turn. Left to the back, right to the back. Slide, slide. Point and turn.
I don't think the slides are different. I think the slides are the same. Right to the back, left to the back, slide, slide. I think she actually slides forward like that and does that. Left to the back, right to the back, slide, slide. Halfway come forward and twist. Left to the back, right to the back, slide, slide. I'm sorry this vlog is boring. I feel pretty mediocre about that. Let's make it sharper. Left to the back, right to the back. Is she doing that? Is she doing that sort of thing?
Right to the back.
I don't think so. I don't think it's the that one. Well, I wish I remembered what that was called. Starts with a B. Dribbling. It starts with a D. Left to the back, right to the back. Slide, slide. Ooh. I hope this looks better than it feels because it's like I'm not doing anything. I'm trying to picture myself like at a roller skating rink and I'm doing this. Do I think I would blend in with the crowd? I'm thinking yeah, but like if anybody looked at me specifically, they would be like, that's kind of a mess. slide, slide. Bring it to the front, stick it out.
Getting it? Remember, you're going to be going in a counterclockwise direction.
I think these are the things that I'm just bad at. Some people are really good at the dance things. So, okay, here's a story time for you. I took a dance class in college and I did gymnastics. So I was like, I'm gonna be perfectly good at this. I'm gonna be able to keep up. And then of course, like I'm thinking like, well then I'm just gonna like switch my major to dance and then just do dance all the time, duh. So no, so I took the class in college and I am the worst person at remembering like specific moves. Like I cannot remember like that your arms go here, then they go here, then they go here, then they go out, and I'm like, everybody else is getting it, even people who didn't like do sports that require like that specific type of movement. Like I'm used to like going like that and going like that and putting my arms out and going like that. I can't remember how to do like things in order like that. And so I think that's what my problem with dance moves. Like I am much better at just doing like a skill. Sometimes those take me literally forever to learn too. Yeah, but dance is even worse for me. I was the worst at remembering. Like for some reason everybody else could like put their arms in the right spot. I couldn't do it. So I just had to practice like way longer. But it's so embarrassing to suck. It sucks to suck. Especially it's something that you think you should be good at. Okay, back to sucking. She said that I should be able to do this. Like, shift weight from side to side. I can do that. And then shift the weight from side to side on my trucks, maybe, like inner or outer. Yeah, and then it was like, kind of shift weight on the heels. I can do that too. So like, I think I'm doing this right. So I did finish the video, and so here's the final result. Let me know in the comments if you think it needs more practice. It was good up to that point, I think. Is it my fault if I'm rolling downhill? Because there's a hill, I should be able to prevent it? Or am I doing it right? And if I was on flat ground, it would be totally cool. Yeah, that's the best I can do. Let's go try stuff that I was working on. I'm trying to decide which is harder for me. Doing these little ramps right here, like going from one to the other, or doing the half pipe and just kind of staying upright. I think I'll do the half pipe because I think it's probably easier to just stay upright on that. Let's hope I can pick up where I left off. I don't want to have lost all the skills that I gained. I feel like I just did a mini version of what I had been working on. I remember I had made it to the top of that before and like touched it with my skate kind of. And I had made some Maryland stalls. So let's put my little toe stop down a little bit farther and try a couple Maryland stalls. Here we go. Let's try and do a little higher on some Maryland stalls. And now Maryland stall. Woo, not ready. Next one. I'd say I'm now about 50% more afraid of falling as I was before, but I feel like I still have 90% of the skill that I had the last time I touched this thing. Because I remember the first time that I was on here, I was like really, really scared and really wobbly, and I could barely like go back and forth without falling a ton. And I could still like almost touch the top of that. And so I feel like that was pretty good for me. So I shouldn't be super disappointed in myself. But let's try another Maryland stall, because that Maryland stall was sad. I managed to stay up my feet like they did like one of those. And I remember seeing one thing of Jen, I don't remember her last name. She's like really popular. She like does the Moxi roller skates, but she like did a back flip, like a back tuck sort of thing on the half pipe, and then she did that out of it. And I was like, that's so cool. It's so cool. I'm gonna pretend like I was learning to do that. Learning to do the little woo out of it, just add a little flair. That's what I was doing, just adding a little flair to my Maryland stall, to my sad, pitiful Maryland stall. Let's do another one. Does that count? No, that didn't count. That was a good one. I think that was a good one. And honestly, you know what I was thinking when I was up there? This is fun. Lindsay, what you are doing right now is fun. Okay, let's do that again, except I want to do like Maryland stall into jump. Okay, Maryland stall, here we go. Wow, that was the worst. That was the worst. It was so bad. I don't know what I did. I caught on something. Yeah, I caught on something by specifically putting my toe down too early. Oh yeah, whoa, shit. Man, that's a hop. That was a stall, definitely. Did some sort of hop, then I did a stall. Definitely plopped my little toe stop down there. Stopped myself. I felt the stop on that one. Okay, now for real this time, stall into hop. Big hop. Big hop. Stall first. Here we go. Maryland stall. Gonna go to the hop. Gonna go to the hop. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Here, hop. Hop. That's okay. I did the stall and then I just totally ran out of speed, which now as I'm saying that, it makes a lot of sense, because stall, like you kind of stall, that means you're trying to run out of speed. But I'm gonna do it again. Let's do hop into stall. Here we go. Here we go, hop. That's good. And stall. Kind of. And hop. I went up on the backside and my skates, like they kind of touched somehow. I think the back wheels kind of went like that. And for a second, I thought I was gonna come crashing down. But I didn't. I saved it, cause still good, still good. Let's do it again. This will be the last time. I'm making it huge. I'm gonna make it huge. Here we go, hop. And stall. Wow, that was fast. Here we go. Not good either. Nope, too early. Yeah. How was that for a cool combo? That was a mess. That was an absolute mess. There's some good things in there. Being on this, it kind of reminds me. So I went to Kings Island a few weekends ago, and the sounds that my roller skates make on the metal here it kind of reminds me of the way that the roller coasters sound. And I am just a huge fan of roller coasters. My first thought when I was going down one of the roller coasters was like, this is what it's like to be alive. Like, this is awesome. And I want my whole life to be like that. I want to think like, this is awesome. And right now it's not that awesome, but I hope that someday I'll be like, this is awesome, and I'll be able to feel like that every day. But the sounds are kind of reminding me of how it feels like to ride on a roller coaster and be on a roller coaster, and I was like, yeah, this is awesome.